رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي واجعل لي وزيرا من أهلي. To appreciate this specific numerical beauty, precision and miracle of the Qur'an, what I want to show you is the fact that this chapter, Surah Al-Kahf, chapter number 18 of the Qur'an, contains the story of the people of the cave. Kahf means cave, right? The chapter of the cave, Surah Al-Kahf. And let me just show you Quran on Quran.com. Here you see Surah Al-Kahf. If you can clearly see, chapter number 18 is Surah Al-Kahf, the cave. So it contains the story of the people of the cave. However, the chapter starts and does not directly start from the story. The first 8 verses are not about the story, and the story starts off from verse number 9. Or have you thought that the companions of the cave and the inscription were among our signs and wonders? The story continues on and on and on. When the youth retreated, etc., it keeps going on. And finally, the last words of the story, the last words that are stated on the story, are stated in verse number 26, which says, and say Allah is the most knowing of how long they remained here, meaning how long they remained in the cave, sleeping they were inside the cave. And then the next verse does not talk about the story onwards, and recite, O Muhammad, what has been revealed to you, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's it. So from verse number 9 to verse number 26, the story goes on. Let me show you that the first 8 verses, from all the way till verse number 26, we had the story of the cave. Remove the first 8 verses, and lo and behold, what do you have? 18. You have exactly 18 verses in between which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has narrated the story of the people of the cave. And this is chapter number 18, Surah Al-Kahf. Now, this is, imagine somebody, at that time there was no calculators, no nothing, 14 centuries ago. And yet this happened, okay? And this is, by the way, part of other numerical miracles and other all other linguistic, numerical, all miracles coming together within that matrix. This miracle happens. And by the way, we also saw this in chapter number Hud, I think it was. I'm not sure which chapter number that is. We can check from here. It's chapter number 11. It's the chapter of Hud. We also had the mention of the story of Hud alayhi salam in 11 verses. And this is chapter 18, the story of the people of the cave in 18 verses. Subhanallah. So may God give us complete conviction in the Quran as the word of God. Subhanallah wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.